Hi everyone, welcome back to another class of pronunciation in use. Today we are learning unit 34. The title for unit 34 is I'll Ask Her, and it's also Alaska. So why it says I'll ask her and then it says Alaska, so we're gonna see that and we're gonna understand that by the end of this unit. It's okay? Okay. So yes, so we're gonna understand that by the end of this unit why it says I'll ask her and then it says Alaska. Pronouns and contractions. Before we start, I want to tell you what pronouns are. I'll just give you some examples. So pronouns, for example, let me write some. No, why it's not? Okay. He is a pronoun. She is a pronoun. Yes. Him is a pronoun. My is a pronoun. For example, our is a pronoun. Us is a pronoun. So here you can see some different pronouns on the left. And then contractions are when you do something like this. For example, instead of saying he is, you contract it to his. Okay? So this is called contraction. We call this contraction. So yes. So when this lesson says pronouns and contractions, so it's kind of important, we need to know them. Pronouns are like he, she, my, your, us, him, her, all of them, they're pronouns. Contraction is when you make something smaller. Instead of saying he is, you say his. Or instead of saying they are, you say their. That's contraction. Now we want to focus on the pronunciation. The most important lesson in this part is this one. Pronouns in sentences are usually unstressed. Remember, I didn't say always. I said usually. They're usually unstressed. What does it mean, teacher? So when I say they're usually unstressed, a pronoun, for example, you want to say I saw her. Okay, let me see. Why is it? Okay. So you want to say I saw her. So what does this sentence mean? It says pronouns in sentences are usually unstressed. So if I want to say this sentence, I don't say I loud and I don't read this one loud. What I will read louder is this part. Oh my god. What is happening? Can you see? Can you hear? Okay, so I was saying, I saw her. I don't say I saw her. No. Pronouns, I don't really pronounce them that strong. So I say, I saw her. I saw her. Okay? So that is the meaning of this. Look at these sentences. I met him. The first and the third words are pronouns, so they are pronounced not as loud. So this sentence has the stress pattern, the dada, as you can also see in the picture, the dada. So I'll give you another example where we use pronouns. They killed us. Okay, again here you have two pronouns. One pronoun is they, one pronoun is us. We don't pronounce them loudly, we don't pronounce them stressed. So this one gets the stress. They killed us. I saw her. I bought it. They killed us. They helped us. They saw us. Okay? So pronouns don't get the stress. Usually. Not always. But usually, yes. So here we have some examples that I want to play the CD so you can listen. Hi everybody, welcome. I don't know what happened to my live. There was a problem at the beginning, but I think now it's good. So I'm going to play the CD, please listen. One time the CD reads it slowly, one time the CD reads it fast. Let me see. I want to play the CD. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Now listen.
B63. I met him. I met him. You know her. You know her. They saw you. They saw you.
She phoned me. She phoned me. He likes them. He likes them.
We found it. We found it. I met his wife. I met his wife.
They read my book. They read my book.
He knows their son. He knows their son. We called their friends. We called their friends.
She hates her job. She hates her job. You need our help. You need our help.
Okay, good. Some of the things that I have to tell you is this. Sometimes we don't pronounce the H, okay? Especially here. So let me explain it. Here, she hates her job. So this he, we don't really say he. We say like this. She hates her. So I don't really pronounce it like she hates her job. I say she hates her job. Hates her job. Okay? Basically, here the rhythm is da da da. I met him. You know her. They saw you. She phoned me. He likes them. We found it. Alright? So here you see that these pronouns are not stressed. So I say I met him. You know her. They saw you. She phoned me. He likes them. We found it. Okay? Here we have the pattern da 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 da. You go up again. So you say, I met his wife. So here 2 words are stressed. So you see, all the words are stressed, just pronouns are not stressed. Pronoun, I, me, you, his, her, my, them, us, me, her, all of them. They are not stressed usually. So I met his wife. They read my book. He knows their son. Da 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 da. We called their friends. It's like this. I go up. Let me say this one. We called their friend. So da 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 da. We called their friends. She hates her job. You need her help. All of them. Sometimes this H is silent, especially at the end. Let me give you more example. One example is this. For example, I say this one. Okay. But I don't say she loves him. What do I say? I say she loves him. She loves him. So I kind of put them together. This happens. I don't say you should do this in your speaking. If you want, you can do it. And you can say she loves him. She loves him if you want. But the reason I'm basically teaching it is because I want you to understand it when native speakers do that, or when somebody's speaking fast and you don't understand because you don't know that they are removing the H and they say she loves him. Or another example, I told her you might hear something like this. I told her. I told her. Somebody says, when you start grammar. I usually don't like to teach grammar on the live. Ustad Hushang has taught it. So there's this page, Ustad Hushang _ Academy. He has taught grammar in use. You can use that. But I don't like teaching grammar on the live. It gets sometimes boring. I love listening. Pronunciation is not bad. Sometimes I do it, but listening, I love it the most. But if you have grammar question, you can ask me in direct messages. So I told you that sometimes this H gets removed actually, and we don't pronounce it. She loves him, or I told her. It happens. Now let's go to the next part. Here it says you don't have to copy. You don't need to copy the fastest speech. But people will understand you if you use careful speech, slow speech. But you need to be able to understand people when they speak fast. So that's why you should know it. You should understand people when they do it. Okay, here we have some examples. These are examples for contractions. For example, we usually connect the pronoun and the auxiliary. So here you have the pronoun and you have the auxiliary. You put them together and you make a contraction. For example, you say he is. You change it to his. We usually do that because we want to speak more easily and more comfortably, so we do that. We don't say he's a teacher. You might say, but mostly you say he's a teacher. He's a teacher. That will definitely help. So here are some examples. Now you understand why the title of the lesson was I'll Ask Her, and it says Alaska, because they are the same. First of all, you get rid of this he sound here. So you say I'll ask her. It's British, you can get rid of the R sound too. And you don't say I will, you make the contraction, you say I'll, Alaska. Or American, I'll ask her. So that's why they write it like this. Here we have some examples. Let me play them.
B64. Alaska
I'm coming.
is finished.
They're hungry.
We've seen him.
She's angry.
So also I want to tell you that here you can see the stress. Basically, the stress is on the middle part now. Da da da. Alaska. I'm coming. He's finished. They're hungry. We've seen him. She's angry. One thing that might be not easy is we've. We've means we have. So we've means we have. If you haven't studied present perfect, you maybe don't understand this, but it is we have. It means we have seen him. So we make it shorter. I say da, we've seen him. Or I don't want to say they are hungry. It's hard for me. I make it easy. Da, they're hungry. He's finished. I'm coming. So I don't say I am. I say I'm, or I'm coming. And here you can also see the stressed part. Here they show you Alaska. I'm coming. He's finished. They're hungry. This is the, so what is the stress sign? This is the stress symbol that you can see in dictionary. They're hungry. We've seen him. You can see here. She's angry. She's angry. Nobody says she is angry. They say she's angry. All right? She's angry. So we can go to the next part. It says at the end of your answers, don't make them short. For example, if I ask you, are you happy? And if you want to answer, you can say, yes, I am. But you can't say, yes, I'm. It's not possible. So you don't do contraction at the end, especially for positive answer, short answer. So you cannot do that here. You can say, yes, I am, but you cannot say, yes, I'm. No. So be careful with that as well. The last point is here. It says, remember I told you, usually we don't stress the pronoun. So here I told you, let me write it. We don't usually stress the pronouns. So why I said usually? Because we had another lesson too. if you remember, I told you if you want to emphasize it, then you have to stress it. So if I want to write another note for you, I say we stress pronouns only when we want to place emphasis, like here it told you. If you want to emphasize or show the contrast. Emphasize or show contrast. Teacher, what does it mean? Okay, I give you example. One example is this. I say, A says, I saw them. I saw her. And B says, you saw him? And A says, no, I saw her. For example, his wife. Okay, so in this situation, you need to stress the pronoun. Although usually we don't stress the pronoun, but here we stress the pronoun. I saw her. I mean, here we don't do that. I saw her. You saw him? No, I saw her. So here we stress the pronoun. Why? Because we want to emphasize that I saw her, not him, and also show the contrast. Him and her, they are different. Contrast. Yes? So sometimes we stress the pronouns. Depends on your sentence. But usually we do not stress the pronoun, as you see here. Okay, now we go to the exercise part. Here you need to write something. What do you write?
E64.
Okay, here you should write a sentence. You want to create this pattern. Da 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 da. And here you want to have your pronouns. Pronouns. And these words that get the stress, they are here. One example is here. Drove car. Okay, they get the stress. Drove car. You should just add two arbitrary pronouns. Okay, you can say I drove the car or I drove my car. So you should add two pronouns and make this pattern. Da 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 da. I drove my car. She drove her car. We drove our car. So we should make that. Any sentence you like, but you should just use the pronoun. So can you say number 1 or number 2? Do you have any examples? Hi Fatih. Read book. Very good, Farisa. I read his book. I read his book. I read his book. Da 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 da. I read his book. Next one, number 2. Sang, sang. Rasha says she reads different books. That's good, Rasha. Just Russia, here we need pronoun. Different books. Different is not a pronoun, but it's good. They read his book. Good. Parisa says she sang her song. Good. She sang her song. Number 3, drink milk. What do you say? Good, Rasha. We sang our song. Next one, number 3, number 4. Ate lunch, drank milk. Good, Rasha. I drank my milk. I drank my milk. He drank his meal. Good. And remember that drink is the past form of drank is the past form of drink. Maybe some students are more basic. So this is the past form. The past form of eat is ate. The past form of sing is sang. She ate her lunch. Good. Parisa, you see how I pronounced it? I didn't say she ate her lunch. I said she ate her lunch. She ate her lunch. American is der. She ate her lunch. And you see, this is again that pattern. This is again that pattern. Da 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 da. She ate her lunch. Da 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 da. She ate her lunch. Good, Rasha. She ate her lunch. Okay, let's go to the next part. Here you see 8 questions, and you should listen and fill in these blanks that you see here. Some of them they have 2. One of them it has 1 blank. So there are some blanks. I am going to play the first time, just listen. The second time we will listen and answer them. Okay, there are a lot of blanks here. Are you ready? Let's start.
B65. Example. Can you tell her to call me, please? 1.
Can you give it to them, please?
2.
Did you meet their daughter, Catherine?
3.
I don't think he likes her.
4.
What did she say to them?
5.
Where did she buy her guitar?
6.
What's his mother's name?
7.
Where are your parents from?
8.
We bought presents for our children.
Sajjad, good. He drank his milk. Again, Sajjad, you see, I don't say the he because it makes it hard. I don't want to say he drank his milk. So I say he drank his. He drank his. He drank his milk. Okay, let's go to number 1 and this time answer.
B65. Example. Can you tell her to call me, please? 1.
Can you give it to them, please?
Can you give to, please? So what did you hear? Good Parsa. Can you give it to them, please? Number 2.
2.
Did you meet their daughter, Catherine? Did you meet their daughter, Catherine?
Did you meet my daughter, Russia? My net was weak, okay. Your daughter? No, listen again.
Did you meet their daughter, Catherine?
2.
Did you meet their daughter, Catherine?
Two.
Did you meet their daughter, Catherine?
Her daughter? No. I heard TH. So it starts with TH. I heard the at the beginning.
Can you give it to them, please?
2.
Did you meet their daughter, Catherine?
Maybe it is her, but I hear this one. I don't know. We will check it. I hear there. Did you meet there? Maybe the quality is not good. Let me play again.
2.
Did you meet their daughter, Catherine?
That's what I
3.
hear.
I don't.
My daughter? I don't think so. Okay, but we will check that if you doubt it. Let's go to number 3. Listen.
3.
I don't think he likes her.
Good English teacher, Roshani. There, yes. I also heard there, their daughter. What about number 4? Number 3. I don't think likes So who's that? You, her, he, her. English teacher says he, her. Paris says you, her. Russia says he, her. Yes, he, her. I don't think he likes her. So you see, sometimes it's tricky to understand pronouns when they're pronounced faster.
Catherine.
3.
I don't think he likes her.
4.
What did she say to them?
Did you understand 4? What did say to
4.
What did she say to them?
So can you type your answers on the live? What did she say to Good Russia? What did she say to her? No. Oh, it's interesting. Some people don't hear th. This means there is a problem. English teacher understands it. Okay, guys, so when you wanna th, you have to feel the th when they say th. I think maybe you're not familiar with this th. This th is the voice th. Your tongue sticks out a little bit and you push out the air. But I want to make it voiced, so I add vibration too. So I say exactly like and the. I add vibration. So this is the same. We have the unvoiced th, for example, think, and then we have the voiced th, which is th. And that's the voiced th that we have here. Some people on the live, you don't hear that. The, them, they. So listen again.
4.
What did she say to them?
5.
Where did she buy her guitar?
What did she say to them? You're welcome. Who's that? Francis. Nice to have you here. Russia is laughing. Hi, Francis. So what happened to number 5? Where did... Yes, that was them. Some people didn't hear them. What did she say to them? Hi, Rahima. Number 5. Where did...
4.
What did she say to them?
5.
Where did she buy her guitar?
Where did she buy her guitar?
6.
What's his mother's name?
This one is important. What did she say?
6.
What's his mother's name?
Good, Russia. Good, Parisa. What about number 6?
5.
Where did she buy her guitar?
6.
What's his mother's name?
Yes, it is his. What's his mother's name?
7.
Where are your parents from?
So what is 7?
Where did she buy her guitar?
6.
What's his mother's name?
7.
Where are your parents from?
8.
We bought presents for our children.
Parisa, good. Russia, good. Where are your parents from? Where are your parents from? Where are your parents from? Why is it hard to understand? Because they are not stressed. When they are not stressed, they are pronounced faster and more quietly, so you don't hear them. Good, Russia. We bought presents for our children. We bought presents for our children. Any questions you can ask? Here, it is hard. If I want to say Helen has given Robert some money, no, it's hard. I want to make it easy, so I don't say Helen, I say she. And I don't say she has. I make a contraction and I say she's. I don't say Robert. Robert is hard. So she's given him. I write him instead of Robert some money. Okay? So what I want to do is I want to make it easy. I don't want to say Zahra, Maryam. I just say she. I don't want to say Mohsen, Ali. I just say he or him or his. Okay? And I make it short. and each word should have two stress. So instead of saying Helen has given Robert some money, I say she's given him some money. She's given him. She's given him. She's given him some money. She's given him some money. Hi everyone. Present, it means gift. For example, it is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. And what I do is I buy a guitar and I give it to you. I say, hey, it is for you. It is the present for you because it is your birthday. And then I say, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. That's the present. You're welcome. Your pronunciation is good. Thank you. So nice of you. Farzami is here. Hello, welcome. Long time no see. Where have you been? Oh my god, 41 minutes. Come on. Go to number 1. What do you use there? Instead of saying Robert is buying presents for the children, I want you to make it shorter and use the contraction and make it super easy to pronounce. I'm good, Amir. Nice to see you back. What is your level now? You're elementary or you are pre-intermediate? Good, Rasha. You should change it. Robert is, it is hard. I want to make it short. So I say his. I say he's buying presents for them. I don't say the children because I want to use the pronouns and I want to make it easier to pronounce. So instead of saying Robert is buying presents for the children, I say he's buying presents for them. Again, two stressed words. He's buying presents for them. He's buying presents for them. Next one, number 2, what do you think? How can you make it shorter and easier to pronounce? Amir says I am pre-1. Cool. Parisa also did a good job. He's buying it for them. But Parisa, you can't say it. Here you can say them. He's buying them for them. But it is not very good to say he's buying them for them because it's presents. So you can just go with present. He's buying presents for them. He's buying presents for them. Good, Rasha. There. So here you make it easier just by saying they're opening their presents. They're opening their presents. So this is the da da da. They're opening their presents. The da, they're opening, the da, their presents. They're opening their presents. Number 3. Yes, Farzami, you can also say they're opening them. But you know, in the question it says, change the people to pronouns, not things to pronouns. So you should change the people to pronoun. For example, Max, Helen, children. So you try to change people to pronoun. Yes, welcome everyone. Number 3. Bonnie and Max will thank Robert for the presents. And here you can make a very good contraction. Yes, they will. They will, and you make it shorter and you say they'll. They'll. They'll thank him for the presents. They'll thank him for the presents. Good Farzami. They'll thank Robert. You can change it to him. They'll thank him. They'll thank him for the presents. Number 4. Robert will thank Helen for her money. So what do you do with that?
Eight.
You should change some of them to pronouns, Robert and Helen. And then you should do a little of mixing here, these two. So instead of saying Robert will, you can say he'll. Good Russia. Good Farzami. He'll. So you can say he'll thank her. And here also you can do a little of mixing. Instead of saying thank her, you can say thank her. He'll thank her for the money. You want to listen?
B66. Example.
She's given him some money.
1,
He's buying presents for them.
2,
They're opening their presents.
3,
They'll thank him for the presents.
4.
He'll thank her for the money.
Good. The last exercise, and we finish unit 34. Here there is a computer. You speak to the computer types the words that you speak out. But unfortunately, the computer is faulty. It has mistakes. And now you should find those mistakes. So the programmers can go work on their app and make it better. So here we can see some mistakes. Do you know Mike? Yes. This is a mistake. Computer did not process this speech properly. But you can look at the correct phonetics and try to guess what was the correct word. Do you know Mike? Yes, I met him. I met him. I met him. I met him. So that's the correct one. Another mistake is here. Can you tell me what the correct form was? Come on, kids, do your homework. With D-U-N-I-T? Already? Bye. We would not? No, because it is with. Aha, with is we have. So this is we have. We've done it. We've done it. So this is the correct form. The computer made a mistake. It was faulty. It was an error. Very good, Mason. We have done it. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. Good, Russia. Number 2. What's his name? What's his name? I don't know. Alaskan. So what is that? It is not Alaska, of course. So you should write it correctly. So this is a mistake. And this is the correct one. And what is it in writing, in the spelling? Good, Russia. Alaskan. Alaskan. Hi, Idea Direct. Welcome. So, it's not Alaskan, it's Alaskan. So, the computer made a mistake. You have to write Alaskan. This is the correct. Number 3, goodbye. Goodbye. What is this? This is the correct. This is a mistake. Computer shouldn't write this. Remember, this is one hard part actually when you are doing a speech recognition. Because when people are speaking, they don't say, I will meet her. Say, I'll meet her. I'll meet her. And then the computer programmer doesn't know what to do. So that's the problem that usually happens. They should have a lot of examples, a lot of samples. They should use artificial intelligence to recognize this speech. I'll see you, yes. I'll see you. Next one, why isn't Neil here? His Ganta? What? His Ganta? What is that? It's faulty. Computer should fix the problem. See you. Oh yes, I'll see you. I'll see you. You can't say going to Idea Direct and Parisa because there is no O sound. Look at this. Here you have the A sound. Ga. There it's like his ga, his gone. There's no O sound when you look at the phonetics. Aha, Russia, good. He's gone to, and this is to. When it is fast, they don't say to, they say ta. He's gone to. He's gone to Paris. He's gone to Paris. So this is present perfect. He has gone to, which is short for he's gone to Paris for the weekend, whatever. So this one was a little tricky. Last one, and we finish. Have you told Maria yet? No. What? I'll tell her? What is that? I think the computer made a mistake. We should fix it again. We should fix it again. Have you told, for example, Mariam yet? No, I'll tell her? What is that? Good, Idea Direct. 2, Idea Direct. I will tell her, and that is I'll tell her. I'll tell her. And that's why I told you at the beginning of the lesson, sometimes you don't really hear the he sound. So you just hear this. Okay, I'll tell her. I'll tell her. It means I will tell her. And they make it really super simple, super short, and easy to pronounce. I'll tell her. Yes. So this is the end of this unit. I hope you enjoyed it. We worked on the exercises and taught the lesson. I'll share this on my Telegram.